Hello everyone, so today we are going to solve this LeetCode problem which is longest balanced substring 2. Okay, so what this problem says that we have seen its part 1 yesterday. Okay, so what's difference in this part is in here it is given that the string will contain only three characters which are A, B and C. Okay, only these three characters this string will take. Okay, and a substring S is called balanced if all the distinct characters in this substring appears the same number of times. So the balancing factor is same. What is it? That the distinct numbers or the unique numbers letters which are in this case could be A, B or C. Okay. So they should have the same frequency. That is, they should occur same number of times. And what we have to return? We have to return the longest balanced substring. Okay, so let's see with this example here what is given. It is given A, B, B, A and C. So here we can see that uh, if we take this substring, here distinct letters are 2 and the frequency is 1. So, and what would be the longest length? Here it will be 2. If we see this one, what would be the length of this one? The length would be 4. And here distinct letters are 2 and the frequency of all the characters is same. That is 2. So here the longest substring with distinct and same would be 4. Okay. So how we can calculate this? There can be three cases. One case would be that the substring contains only A, only B or only C. Because if it contains only A, then distinct character would be same only one. And it we can easily track the longest substring by counting the running length of that character. Okay. Another case could be if it would be combination of AB, BC or AC. Okay. Means only we have any two characters. Then we can also find the length of that easily. And the third case would be if we have all three letters which are ABC. Okay. Then what will be? So we can convert this problem into three subproblems. Okay. So what can be a easy solution for this? That we evaluate these different cases. Okay. So let's see how we'll code this. Okay. And you will understand in code only that how we are doing that. Okay. So what we have been given, we have been given a function which is having a string s. This string only we have to find the longest balanced substring from this string s. Okay. So what can we do? First we can find the length of this string which is n is equals to s dot size. Second thing we can do, we can define variables in which we can store the answer. We can store the length of A, B and C. We'll use this as counters. And also what we can have run which will define what is the current length of our substring. Okay. Then we define a map which is of pair comma pair type to take the difference of uh, A minus B. Okay, we can simply do what? We can simply track all these by tracking the difference. Like if we have to track A, B, and C, then we can easily use it by the counter. But if we have to check A, B, B, C or A, C, then we can count it by their difference. A minus B, if it is the difference is same, then we can continue that our run. Okay. Otherwise, we can clear our map. Okay. And similarly for A, B, C, what map we can have? A minus B, comma, A minus C. Okay. Therefore, we are taking the pair. Okay. So this pair we are defining for ABC combination. Okay. Now for our two characters pair we also can define n comma n. Okay, which are map of AB, map of AC, and map of BC. Okay, these three. Now we can easily initialize them. That is 0. It would be -1. MP of AB we can define it also -1. P of AC is equals to -1, and similarly MP of BC of 0 is equals to -1. Okay, now we'll start our main logic, which is we'll iterate through the string. Okay, I less than n, I plus. Okay, now what would be the first logic? That if our character is equal to A, then what we can do? We can do A plus plus, and we'll clear our MBC. Why we'll clear? Because we have encountered A, then there is no possibility that only BC pairs exist. Okay. Similarly, if our character is B, then we'll increment our B counter and we'll clear our AC map. Okay, because we have already encountered B, so that possibility of only AC pair vanishes. Okay, and similarly we'll do with C. Okay, C plus plus. Okay, then what we'll do, we'll check if currently our MP dot count, AB of dot count of A minus B is there. Then what we'll do, we'll have answer is equals to max of answer comma I minus MP AB of A minus B. Else what we'll have? Else we'll store this in our map. Okay. Similarly, we'll do with all the three maps, that is AC count A minus C. Then what we'll do? We'll update our answer is equals to max of answer comma I minus M AC of A minus C. If the frequency is not same, then we'll simply put that current frequency in the map. Now similarly we'll do it for MP of BC dot count of B minus C. If the frequency is same, we'll update our answer. Okay, MP of BC of B minus C. Else what we'll do, we'll update our map with the current frequency. Okay, Now we'll check if it has all three, that is A, B, and C. Then what we'll do, we'll have MP dot count of A minus B, comma A minus C. Okay, then what we'll update our answer if all the frequencies of these distance characters are same. That is answer of I minus MP of A minus B, comma A minus C. Else what we'll do? Else we'll update our map with the current index. Okay, and at last we'll update our run. How we'll update our run? If I not equal to 0 and s of I is equal to s of I minus 1, then we'll update our run counter. Run counter, what we'll do? Run counter will track if only one character is there. Okay, we have tracked AB, BC, AC, ABC. So on run character will track the case one which we have discussed if only single character is there. Okay, and at last we'll check if answer is max of answer comma run. This way we have tracked all the three cases. Okay, case 1, case 2, and case 3. And finally what we'll return? We'll return our answer. Okay, so this is our final answer. Now if you have any doubt, just put it in the comment section or any suggestion.